Well, President Biden is poised to pick his first Supreme Court nominee. Justice Stephen Breyer today announced he plans to retire after serving more than 2 decades on the high court. The 83-year-old has been a consistent liberal vote on the court since he was sworn in to office back in 1994. He supports abortion rights and affirmative action and became a fierce critic of capital punishment. He was good friends with the late conservative Justice Antonin Scalia and believed it was possible to disagree agreeably.
There is no reason we can't be friends. There is no reason that human beings cannot differ civilly on matters of great importance.
Breyer is expected to stay on until the end of the term and until Congress confirms his replacement.
President Biden today would not comment on the retirement of Justice Breyer, but during a presidential debate in 2020, he did hint at who he would nominate to fill a vacancy on the high court.
I committed that if I'm elected president, have an opportunity to appoint someone to the courts, I'll appoint the first black woman to the courts. It's required that they have representation now. It's long overdue.
The White House press secretary said today that the president still stands by that statement. Potential candidates include 51-year-old Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, recently confirmed to serve on the D.C. Court of Appeals, 45-year-old Associate Justice Leandra Kruger of the California Supreme Court, and 55-year-old Michelle Childs, who is a federal judge in South Carolina.
And we have new reaction in from Indiana senators who will have the chance to vote on the nominee. This is just in from Mike Braun. He tells us that the far left has been pressuring Justice Breyer to retire so President Biden could nominate someone more liberal. And based on President Biden's alliance with the far left throughout his presidency, it is likely they will get their wish. Senator Todd Young tells us that he won't support someone who wants to legislate from the bench, and that he will give any nominee a thorough but fair vetting, which he says Democrats did not do for President Trump. I also talked with Republican House member Jackie Walorski today.
I certainly hope that President Biden is not going to use this resignation moment to try to save himself in the 52 weeks of disaster that he's unleashed on this country, and doing it from a political standpoint. I hope he stays open, and I hope we don't end up seeing a left-wing AOC justice go into that court. That would be a disaster for this country.
Who would you like to see President Biden nominate?
You know, it's not up to me at all. I was on the campaign trail a few years ago and recall when then candidate Vice President Biden said that he would nominate an African-American woman to the Supreme Court. And I think I take him at his word as it relates to that. That would be a historic appointment, and I think one that would be welcome in our country.
Democrat Congressman Andre Carson tweeted this, that at the critical time in our nation's history, he urges the president to nominate a judge with a commitment to the Constitution, justice, and the rule of law we desperately need.